Fresh Baked, we're in DCA tonight to celebrate the holidays. Not the festival of holidays, but Christmas at California Adventure. Make that distinction because, you know, when we're doing festival of holidays, it's just mostly about the shows and the food. That's what the festival is. But I want to get into, you know, the Christmas decorations and the aesthetic of Christmas at DCA, which, by the way, I have to say is kind of underestimated, underrated, as it were. The holiday, DCA does the holidays great, and Christmas is no different. So I feel like I need to sort of rediscover it because I have forgotten already. Every year it's like a new thing for me. Every year I feel like I'm doing it for the first time. I get excited about Christmas and Halloween every single year like it's the first time ever. So I'm looking forward to that, especially looking at the tree right there. They do their tree. They do a lot of things differently here at DCA than they do at Disneyland. Disneyland is very classic, you know, like in a lot of cases, there's white lights everywhere. Most of the decorations are white lights, but you got the colored lights here at DCA, just almost exclusively the colored lights. Here it's, or at Disneyland, the Christmas tree is very classic, very old school, obviously turn of the century type decorations. These are slightly more modern, more the 40s. The train underneath the tree is one of my favorites. If you're like me, I feel like at Christmas is just better. It's just better with a train and the tree. And thankfully, Liz got me a train for Christmas. I want to say like 3 or 4 years ago. And although it doesn't work exactly the way that you'd want it to, in our case, because of our carpet, and so the train doesn't stay level. So we set the train up on the track, but it never actually, you know, does a route. It just kind of stays where it is. And then of course the dog and the cat and the kids knock it over on a regular basis, but we try our best. You got a bell there with Clarabelle and Horace Horsecollar. These sort of lit up snowmen, candy canes, the colored lights, an angel, I think, down there, yeah. Another one like the snowman here, but Santa's face. Giant snowflake. Look, they have red car trolleys. Oh, is that? Oh, that's the red car trolley. I thought that was the train under the tree. I was like, that's super realistic sounding. But it was the actual red car trolley. I really love that music. That music is great. You know, I have a feeling I would have fit right in. You know, before I said 40s or 50s, what I, of course, meant to say was 20s and 30s. That's the era that Buena Vista Street set in. That's when that music is. I feel like I would have fit right in to the 20s and 30s. Something about that just makes me happy, that just the vibe and the music and the, you know, the just everybody's kind of view on life, I suppose. I don't know. But anyway, we're coming down through Grizzly Peak to check out these decorations at night, of which there are a few. There goes the monorail. Popcorn strung up on these very Christmas-like trees. Red bows tied around the pine cones. Oh, the lights are missing from this one. They didn't turn the lights on. Here's some more of the red light. This looks different from before. I feel like this is lit more than it was. It used to be just the Firefly lanterns, but now you've got actual, they're colored now, and you've got colored lights in there too. Is that new? Why do I feel like that's new? I love it. I think it's great. But I felt like it was always just those. You know, the gold colored ones, but now we've got blue ones and red ones. If this is new, I dig it. If it's not new, I still dig it. I just feel like there's more of it. I don't remember there being this much light here before. Where are you guys at on that, by the way? Are you white light types, or are you colored light types? Remember how they used to have those bulbs, like they have in these trees? Those are so hard to find right now. Liz and I have been trying to get them. We don't get there early enough in the season to get them, and we keep meaning to. By the time we get to the store or whatever, we can't find anything. But I grew up on those lights. Actually, yeah, it's pretty much those lights. We had those all around our house, and I remember putting them up every year. Those are the lights I grew up on, but now I am a white light guy, especially on the Christmas tree. White lights only on the Christmas tree. I prefer white lights on the house as well. But what about you? White lights or color? Liz wants to put both up, and I'm like, that's crazy. You can't put both up. How do you mix it? We've got icicle lights, we've got color lights, white lights. She says, put it all together. Crazy. And look at that, we found ourselves at Redwood Creek for Santa's holiday visit. A couple very happy looking elves here. Just going to take a quick look. We're going to be visiting Santa later this week. The whole family and I, Liz and Sophie. But I want to see what kind of decorations they have in here. It's less than they used to have, actually. Okay, you know what? I'll follow this direction. Christmas decorations.
I always do that. Isn't that funny?
Thanks for helping the little guy.
Oh, yeah, no problem.
Oh, look. Now that I don't remember either. Is that new? The reindeer?
Daddy!
Up in the clouds and the sky and the stars. You've got a bunch of reindeer. You got they put reindeer on the tires. And that's what, like the jingle bridge type situation. You run across the bridge, and if you bounce enough, it'll make the jingles jangle. We're probably gonna get to show you a lot of this during the day. I think we're coming on. Hi. On Saturday to check that out. Oh, there's your Santa. You can meet Santa right now. That's not bad. That won't take as long as you think. It goes pretty quick though, especially considering that, he sits down and talks to everybody, but it goes pretty quick. Wonderful setting here. Wonderful setting. I'm so pleased with how this goes every single year. They do a great job. We have a great time every time we meet Santa here. It's delightful. Oh, but look at that. It's not a cookie this year. It's a cupcake. The holiday cupcake decorating kit. I don't know, man. I don't know if that makes any difference at all. Not to mention, I don't like cupcakes either. I like cupcakes less than I like plain sugar cookies. Okay, I'm sorry. This is definitely new. This is definitely new. I don't remember this being like this at all. I'm aware of how oblivious I can be sometimes to things like this, but this has got to be new. And that takes us right to San Fransokyo Square, a place that I have been dying to get to for this holiday season. I just want to see what it looks like. I know that they did some decorations, but I've also been dying to see this thing right here. The Port of San Fransokyo neon sign. It's here and it's working beautifully. Looks great. I think that looks great, you guys. I love it. Port of San Fransokyo. Wunderbar. Actually, that's the wrong culture, isn't it? No, that's German. Here we go. Wonderful. Now, I'm not going to get to eat, so hopefully that's not all there is here for Christmas, because I can't eat. I already have eaten. As a matter of fact, before we get into touring San Fransokyo, let me take you to Paradise Garden Grill for some Viva Navidad food at Paradise Garden Grill. They've got they've got some food there that I have made our way over to. Well, it's Paradise Garden Grill, but today, these days, during the holidays, it is the Viva Navidad land. That's what they're calling it. A lot of racket behind us right now. They're playing amazing music. It's great music, but it's loud. So hopefully this is coming through okay. I'm mic'd up, but oh, Mickey and Minnie. That is the Impossible Abundinga soup, meatballs and a vegetable soup, and I can see there potatoes. That's definitely carrot. Probably onions and probably zucchini. And the meatballs are, of course, Impossible, which means they are plant-based. Now, I've got a pretty good record of plant-based foods here at the park, although Festival Holidays, we tried that chicken thing, which was disgusting. Hopefully, I'm not going to be let down by this. I don't think I will be. You know what? I don't want to wait any longer. So we're going to get right into that. Band just quit, so now we got it nice and quiet. Yeah, that's really good. Wow. Not at all impossible tasting. Very much tastes like a regular meatball to me. And the good news is that because it takes me a while to set these things up, I spent all this time getting the camera up, getting myself mic'd up, taking pictures, taking B-roll, because I got to shoot. I got to do all of that. Everything waits for the camera. So those meatballs and the vegetables that we're about to try have been soaking in that broth for a little while. And I can already tell that it's done its work. Got some veggies here. That is very, very good. Here's a potato. This is excellent. I'm really surprised by how much that doesn't taste like something impossible. I don't know, well, to be honest, I'm not sure why I'm surprised, considering the recent good luck we've had with that. But every time I do try something impossible, I am continually impressed and surprised. They do come with chips. Ooh, I can already tell this is gonna be very salty. That's really good. Oh, look. It's the Three Caballeros. These are enormous, by the way. The meatballs are a meal. The soup is just $12.99, which, considering all the protein you're getting, impossible protein, as it were, that's a pretty good deal. That is really impressive. That is really impressive. One more bite, because then we got to get to the main thing. The reason why I am here. I know you guys have been eyeing that watermelon over there. All right, let's do this. My favorite way to eat fruit is with chamoy. So I'm really nervous about this actually, which is common with me, where my expectations are so high. I look at that and I want this to be the greatest thing that I've ever had in the history of ever. Anyway, this is street style watermelon with lime juice, chili lime seasoning, and chamoy. It's not the best thing that I've ever had in my entire life, but it's great. God, I love chamoy. Chamoy is so good, but especially on fruit. This is a revelation. 242, which is nice because we were really disappointed with our festival holidays food. I think I didn't like any of it, to be honest. Like, some of it was okay, but I really didn't like any of it. That's our review of the Viva Navidad Abaningas and the street style watermelon. Both A+. Enjoy Viva Navidad here at Paradise Garden Grill and out there on the streets. We should be hearing, no, I don't know if the shows are still going. Yeah, we should be hearing from Viva Navidad before we finish eating here tonight. But let's get back to the rest of our show. Can I just say I love, very, very much, I love Viva Navidad. But, as promised, oh, I'm going this way because I saw some lights. I'm going this way, look at this. I am a sucker for lights. Got some red and white lights here at Aunt Cass Cafe. It's hard to see those lights in the way this camera is picking that up. There you go. And then if we turn around over here at Rita's Turbine Blenders. Red, white, and green, and I think that's purple. At Rita's, there's purple lights. You got some decorations at Lucky Fortune also. Looks like kind of a copper colored garland with gold lights, fortune cookies, and to-go containers for, for the Chinese food. That's kind of neat. I like that. By the way, look at this standby queue for Lucky Fortune. Great food, so it's earned that, but guys, get mobile order, okay? Why are you resisting? Why do people resist? This deserves selfie. Why? Why do people resist mobile order? Get mobile order, save yourself A half an hour. That's going to be a half an hour. If you place your mobile order right now, you know what? Let me check. Actually, I am no longer shooting on my phone, so I can do this while we stay online. Getting on my phone as we speak. I didn't turn on my screen recorder, so you're just going to have to trust me. Well, 55 minutes. But even still, that's still a bargain. Place your order now. Go do something for 55 minutes, and then come back. It's going to take you half that time anyway to stand in that queue. At least. Same for Casina. Now this queue isn't as bad as I've seen. This thing will get out here. It'll fill this whole thing up at lunchtime. I wonder what Casina says. Let's pull that one up right now. Is in 23 minutes. That's a definite go. 23 minutes for Casina. Let's get back on the program. Well, those lights are flicking on and off. Is that supposed to happen? I guess it is. We've got gold, green, and red lights here. Man, it looks great. They should leave that up all year. With the lanterns, it looks legit. It looks traditional in the way it should be. I love it. So that's San Fransokyo. We'll try some of that food out maybe on a future trip. But for now, I think I'm going to head into Cars Land. Because obviously they decorate the heck out of this place for Christmas. Just like they do for Halloween. And just like Halloween, super delightful. Should we just go for it and just go right into Maters Jingle Jamboree? I already had it in my head. I feel like a rhythm break here. Assuming that the queue isn't too bad, I gotta find out what's going on at Maters Christmas Jamboree place here. Oh, the Jingle Jamboree, of course, yeah. Queue says 15 minutes. I find that agreeable. I've got a fan club. I've got a fan club for you already. Look at him scream at me right now, Edge. They know my reputation at Maters is renowned. Whoa! I'm like, whoa! I'm actually multitasking. I'm trying to shoot on my other camera at the same time to see how it handles it. Oh man, it's over already? I didn't do enough boogie sliding. So I kind of just went on Maters Jingle Jamboree. It's one of those things, pics or it didn't happen, right? So I went on, but I was trying to shoot with two cameras. And I turned one of them on, but that's not the one that I was trying to shoot with. The camera that I had on me, I thought was recording my phone, but it wasn't. So you can probably hear me, you can hear all my reactions, but you can't see any of those reactions. Hoping that I can still find a way to make that work, although, I mean, it's gonna look stupid, so I'll probably have to cut that down a little bit. But that was actually a really good ride, anyway. Lovely. As usual, a very definite orange and yellow glow here at the Cozy Cones. Sorry, I was laughing at Lightning McQueen. Is it weird now? I don't hear. I hear Morbius now. Or no, Mobius. Morbius? Mobius. I hear Mobius now instead of Lightning McQueen. I know those are very different guys, Morbius and Mobius. Right? Right? Don't you hear Mobius now? looks like it flows. They've got the usual, air filters up here with the lights on them. Also up there on the main entrance. But the air filters here do not have their lights. How unfortunate. Not crazy about purple as a Christmas color, I have to say, in spite of the fact that I understand that Ramones is a green and purple building traditionally. Great, fine. But purple does not, I don't like it for Christmas. And I love the color purple. This is the lightning lane queue right here for Radiator Springs racers. I've measured this queue once. We're still waiting to pick up on our lightning lane or on our Radiator Springs recon sessions, but that lightning lane queue here will get you to the front of the line in about 15 minutes. This will be our lone bit of recon for the night, but I'm just naturally curious about situations like this. You see a queue like that for Radiator Springs, that will result typically in a standby wait line of that nature. That says 150 minutes. I've been in a 150-minute queue before. If I recall, the 150-minute queue that I got in, I was done in 90, I think it took me 90. I mean, it was excruciating. It took forever, but still well short of 150 minutes. Red, green, and white makes a lot of sense for Casa della Tires, Luigi's. The show has devolved into me analyzing the light choices, the color choices for the Christmas lights. I mean, I'm a nerd for lights, what can I say? I forget, do they do a Christmas overlay for Luigi's? I guess we're gonna find out in a second. Yep, I can already hear the sleigh bells ringing. They're straight up doing jingle bells. I think. Not exactly, maybe. There we go. Get ready. There we go. Yay, you did it. Yes. We are going to Avengers Campus. But just for a minute. I have to find, I don't know, are they still doing the holiday Avengers headquarters show? Guys, I haven't found out yet, but look how dead it is here. It's dead. What's happening? That's really, really crazy. I'm not sure how to process this. I can see from here, Web Slingers is 45 minutes. Is this normal? I don't get, for the holidays, I mean. I know it's not exactly the place to go for Christmas, but still. So I'm a big dummy. Those shows end like at 4 in the afternoon. The app was showing something going on until till the park closing, but that's just like general type stuff. And I just, for some reason, I thought, because I knew that. I know they didn't do those shows at night, but I am curious if they're doing the that holiday show still. I should have asked that. You guys hear that? That's the sound of Mostly Kosher. We only caught a little bit of this during festival holidays, so I am kind of interested in picking up some more of this show.
Now, we are going to finish the show with a song you may already know. Then there's lyrics you don't even need to know. Yai, die, die, biddy bum. You know them? If you don't worry. Just repeat after me. We'll do it together. It goes like this. Yai, die, 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 die. A little louder. Yai, die, 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 die. Yai, die, yai, die. Boy, 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 boy. Hi, diggy, 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 da. Hi, biddy, 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 ba. What? Guys, I can't hear him over all of your laughter. What's your name? Carlos? Okay, come with me.
Oh no.
I got him. Right here on the first step. First step. You guys want to hear Carlos?
Yes.
Repeat after me. They love you.
Love you.
Hurria! Hurria! Hurria!
Nice. Well done.
I've been wandering through this land, just doing the best I can, wondering what I'm supposed to do. And these people that I see feeling lost just like me, well, I bet that they were wondering too. Oh, I can't help but wonder where I'm bound, where I'm bound. Oh, I can't help but wonder where I'm bound. Let's dance, buddy. Come on, let's see it. Hey. I want to do his dance. I'm going to bring you to rehearsal tomorrow. High five right here. Whoa. I can't help but wonder where I'm bound, where I'm bound. No, I can't help but wonder where I'm bound. I'm going to show you how to dance to this. You take your hands and you screw in the light bulb. Or you call it the tebia. Whatever you call it, keep your hands up in the air and sing along. The words are easy. Come on. Take your imaginary drinks and hold them even higher. And repeat after me. To life. With everything you've got, L'chaim! Thank you so much. Thank you for singing, dancing, L'chaim with us tonight. We hope your holidays are filled with memories like these and those and much more. And I want to wish you something, okay? When you wish upon a star, sing it with me. Your dreams come. It's all you. And from Mostly Kosher to all of you, happy Hanukkah and happy holidays.
Great show at Mostly Kosher. Became a fan, or I've been a fan ever since the very first Festival of Holidays. I was immediately like, that's cool, they do good stuff. It's not what you were expecting. You know, it's a fun, energetic show. And I really appreciate those guys. I'm glad they're back here. They got their own stage. They built that stage for this show. I have to assume that that's an upgrade, right, from the old location where they're doing there at the wine country. That's where the Mistletoes are playing now. I mean, they built the stage for these guys. That's pretty cool. Don't you feel like they should have lights? Just nothing too bright, nothing too, you know, obvious, but just a little bit of light inside those cars. That's always bothered me. That's always bothered me about those cars. That and the fact that the seats. Well, I was going to say cushions, but there's no cushion whatsoever. The seats are as hard as a rock. You feel like you want it to be comfy and like, you know, like a bus, you know, or something like that. But it's more like concrete, and there should be lights in there at night. But regardless of all of that, I still love the red car trolley. It's delightful. Let's go take a quick tour inside the Buena Vista Street shops and see how they're doing for the holidays. Oh, we should look at some treats. Oh, there's a big old queue though. I'm in the back of the queue right now. So I guess I won't be checking out the treats in the window from here. Look at that. I'll bet you they are selling a metric ton of these. You get the obviously very popular, I don't know what they call these things, I forget, but you get also the straw topper. You get a they're calling it a silicone straw tumbler, or a topper. A tumbler is the word I'm looking for on the other thing, but that's wonderfully festive. The texture, the colors, the candy canes, it's delightful, and all for the low price of $50. Is that a stocking stuffer? Is it okay to put a stocking inside of a stocking stuffer? A stocking stuffed with stuff inside a stocking stuffer. It's gummy bears, gummies, snowmen, and trees. So it's a stocking stuffed with stuff, and you put that side of your stocking. You can get a Minnie or a Mickey. God, how did I miss this before? Look at these decorations up here. It's candy. You know, you string popcorn, they strung candy up there. Gumdrops, right? I think, oh, there is popcorn up there too. I can't, look like some hard candies. And just a bunch of other stuff. I see some sours. Wow, that's really neat. I love it. If I had $1 million. You know that song, right? If I had $1 million, that's just probably what I'd spend it on. Is just everything Christmas from Disney. And then everything Halloween. And then we'll come back next year and buy everything else again for Christmas. Rinse and repeat. Merry Christmas, everybody. Merry Christmas from California Adventure. What a delightful night we had. That was enjoyable. And there's still a lot more we can do here. There's still a lot more we can do here. We haven't still seen all the shows. We haven't tried half as much as the food. There's some food over at Smoke Jumpers that I'm interested in. And, well, I mean, all the festival holiday food. So we got more of that to come. Plus more trips going or heading your way from Disneyland as well. Let's love Christmas, man. We'll just keep coming to Christmas a couple times a week. How's that? Is that a deal? Until then, follow us on Instagram @_FreshBaked. On Twitter @FreshBakedDisney, that's FreshBakedDisney, and on TikTok @FreshBakedDisney. If you like our show and want to show your support, please do consider joining our Patreon campaign at patreon.com/freshbaked. Otherwise, thanks again for watching, everybody. We love you. Be safe out there. Be kind to one another. Hey, how are you? And Fresh Baked. Merry Christmas.